Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give a short update on progress on the 1956 Plymouth. Got a little bit of work done, more to do. Always is more to do. That's coming up next here in the Shade Tree Garage. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's a cold day here in Kentucky. I've had my torpedo kerosene heater running and got it from 31 degrees to about 52. So I'll take it. I can see my breath a little bit now, so it's going to cool off pretty rapidly. Ran out of kerosene, so fortunately I've got another 5-gallon jug. All right, let's talk about the car here. Let's see. I'll get you down here. All right, I've turned the camera around to take a look at our at the lower driver's fender, and I've got a couple patches welded in, and got some fiberglass reinforced short strand fiberglass body filler on top of the welds, and kind of worked it down a little bit. Probably have a little more to do on the bottom one, and then I'll skim it with some body filler. Probably skim this whole area down here because that's the way it was. They had, of course, as standard practice, I guess back then, they had beaten in the rust areas and filled it up with quite a bit of body filler, and that was failing, and that's what gave it away. All right, now over here, just to the right, you can see the square-ish hole. That was that's where the rust was in that corner. I've put Eastwood rust encapsulator all inside that opening, and of course I had it all over the door skin, and I've since sanded it off with the DA, and I think it'll be okay. I can patch that. I wanted to get the rust encapsulator off the surface where I needed to weld. Now, after I cut the rust out, I checked the rear part of the part I was cutting out to see if I was getting as much of the thinner metal that was rusted as I could, and I did get some good solid stuff. Of course, the rust was a pretty small rusted hole through there. And so, but I wanted to make sure I got enough of the margin to have a good repair. All right, just a second, we'll look at the other corner next. That's the rear corner of the lower corner of the driver's door. And I cut a little smaller section of door skin out there and coated the inside as much as I could with Eastwood rust encapsulator. And I've gone back and sanded it on the rust encapsulator off the outer door skin. So I've got these two to put patches in next. All right, this is going to be my next project. You can see rust, kind of a jagged line going across about the bottom third of the quarter panel between the door opening and the rear wheel. I'm going to make a line straight above that, about an inch or maybe 2, whatever it takes to get to some good metal. And I'm not going to go all the way up to the molding or even up to the line where I've sanded the paint off, because that's going to be good metal. But it's down here where I need to focus the attention. And so that's the next job after I weld the corners, and I'm probably not going to finish the body filler, put the final coats on that. I'm just going to get it down, get it roughed in on these repairs, and then I'll come back with some body filler. I really want to get some U-Pole Gold body filler for the final coat, and then I'll get it sanded and primered and block sanded to try to get it as smooth and as straight as possible. All right. Now let's go back, unzoom it. All right. Now there's the rest of the quarter panel. The rear part of the quarter panel looks good. There may be some rust in the wheel well lip. I found a couple of tiny bubbles there. I do have a patch panel for the wheel opening, so I can cut good parts as needed from that. All right, let's see. And the upper part of the quarter and the doors and the fenders, I'm assuming they're going to be okay. I've found no body filler detected or failing body filler on the upper sides, so that'll be. Then I'll finish getting the trim off, and we'll get it sanded, and then go back over it with some primer, block sanding, guide coat, etc. And so I would love to get this. I would love to get this side pretty much worked down soon after the first of the year. Well, that's going to do it for the Shade Tree Garage this time. And please come back to be updated when the next update comes. Please subscribe. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and hit that bell. All right. Thank you all. And have a wonderful holidays. And from my family to yours and the Shade Tree Garage.